Hello everybody, we are back here on Revontuli Coast. I am so excited to get back into it. I've been having so much fun. This has been truly an amazing map. Hey Mel, how's it going? Hey Dylan, Noah, Tallboy, Deer Hunter, Call the Wild Gamer, Wyatt, Landy, Michael, Bo, Mr. Amazing, Deer Hunter. How's everybody doing? Hey Seagull. Hope you're all doing fantastically. Let's go smoke some stuff today. Smoke some nerds. Oh. There's our first group of nerds. Well, we got one of them. Hail Mary. Imagine. That'd be amazing. If we could have hit one of those, would have been great. Finally caught a live stream. Good luck today. Hey Adam, how's it going? Glad you could make it. Hopefully we will have some decent luck today. We can hope so, at least. It'll be the same price as always, Kaylee. $7.99 USD. You know, the more I think about it, I guess I can fast travel. That would probably be good. That would save quite a bit of time. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. These poor things. That one's still alive. Put it out of its misery. There we go. It's down now. Oh my gosh. Well, we're off to a great start already, guys. Amazing start already. Is there another back there? There is. I completely forgot about that one we sniped. Hopefully, Olivia, hopefully we can find some today. That'd be great. Would be absolutely amazing if we could bag a couple diamonds or rares. To be honest, I kind of want rares a little bit more. I haven't seen many. Just that leucistic that we got day one. Well, that's not gonna happen. Chamua, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hopefully I said your name correctly. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the amazing support. And I'm glad that you enjoy the live streams. That is awesome. Super great to hear. There's the one that we had to blast 3 times to get it down. Little unfortunate. I have no idea, Bo. No idea. I have yet to die on this map, so I have no clue. I've seen a couple, Connor, but I don't think they've been posted, so I'm not going to say, like, who got them. But there have been a couple other content creators that have got a couple rares. But I don't believe they have posted them, so I'm not going to say what the rares are. Bunch of ducks over there with no diamonds or rares from what I can tell. I kind of feel like starting off with the teal, kind of like we did, Actually, I guess I did say that it was going to be the mountains today, so let's head up into the mountains and hunt up here. We'll start here and then run north. Because there is some pretty amazing stuff up in these mountains when it comes to just like species variety and how many that you can get down quickly. And we crashed. Doing great already. What a start. Also, what happened to my background? There we go. Now it's back. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? I don't know, Shady, probably just the hardware I have, and plus it's an early build that I'm on, so that probably accounts for some of it. But a lot of it is hardware combinations on your PC. Different hardware combinations can give you different results when it comes to crashes. But anyway, let's head up into the mountainous part of Revontuli. And then later we're going to go to the mountains of Awaroa because there is something I discovered that you guys will be very happy about. Do you guys know how chamois have always been kind of not exactly in the best places, not the most realistic places, and a lot of people wanted chamois to feed in the mountains? Well, I'm happy to say they finally feed up high in the mountains. Chamois hunting is going to feel like real chamois hunting finally. Which is why we are going to do a little bit of it later. It's hard to say, Nikolai. I haven't really, I haven't explored all the maps, so I don't really have, like, what the best hotspots are yet, you know? We've only had a few days to play, and I also have, like, IRL stuff that I have to deal with, so I haven't got a chance to explore everything yet. I know, right, Johnny? That would be awesome. Yeah, same, Ray. That would be nice. Nice, JR. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Wait, why are we going that way? We need to go north. Yeah, Mr. Lazy, it's pretty cool. I really think Awaroa has got the best rework of any of the maps we've seen. I think it's going to be a very popular one. It's definitely going to be a probably #1 map for me. Awaroa is one of those maps that's always been one of my favorites. And now that it's got that rework and everything is so much more realistic and makes so much more sense, it's just pushed it clear up to #1 for me. Maybe at some point, Nikolai. I really don't do hotspot guides that often. Unless I find something that's, like, truly incredible. I mean, I could probably do a video that shows off, I guess, like, the best place that I've found to hunt each species. I'll probably end up doing a waterfowl, guide, but I don't know what else I'll do. I don't really enjoy doing guide content quite as much anymore. I kind of just enjoy doing the more, like, focused hunt videos and then, like, diamond and rare hunting. Guides are something I haven't really done too much recently. Unless it's something I'm super, like, passionate about or super knowledgeable on, like, red deer grinding on Awaroa, I might do a new guide for because red deer are my favorite species. We'll see, though. Hey, Swarz, how's it going? Things have been good so far. Not that I've seen, Adam. I have yet to see anybody get a diamond raccoon dog. Which is kind of interesting because I would have thought that they would have been found before something like diamond brown bear, but a few people have found level 9 brown bear. But I have yet to see anybody get a diamond raccoon dog. You never know, maybe we'll be the first. We'll see, though. Hey, Nevaeh, how's it going? How are you doing? What's my favorite new species? I like the Eurasian teal and the Eurasian widgeon the most. And then for the upland birds, I'd say the black grouse is my favorite. I haven't really hunted the raccoon dogs enough to really get a full opinion on those yet. I love these forests, by the way. These forests are so nice looking. Super detailed pine forests. Just absolutely beautiful. Ah, the dog turned. You were in the perfect spot, buddy. You were in the perfect spot for a picture. Okay, we kind of got it that time. That looks okay, I guess. I just want to get a couple pictures of the forest for thumbnails. Because I think this area is beautiful. It will be released the 28th. The 28th of this month, everybody will get access to Revontuli, so 3 more days. Just 3 more days until everybody has access to it, which is amazing. I am so excited to jump into multiplayer and hunt around, see if we can find some trophies. Considering every map is getting a reset except for Silveridge Peaks, there's going to be so much to do. So far I've been hunting the south quite a bit, Deer Hunter. They seem to be pretty plentiful up in the north as well, like throughout this area, but I've had the best luck with geese right here. This little spot seems very solid, so is this spot right here. Actually, I guess I do have one hotspot, Nikolai. I think this one is probably the best hotspot. This spot right here, I had over 100 geese above me at once. I have yet to see that anywhere else. It's kind of absurd how many there was. I am a huge fan of this area, though. Like, this is beautiful. Hello there, random Canada goose? You know, the Canadian geese, they always wanna come through and steal the show. They feel sad that they're no longer the best goose in the game. But I'm sorry. The new geese are just so much more nice. They're so much nicer looking. Hey, that guy, how's it going? Hey, G-Bag, hey, Kelly, Sonaldo guy. VCS, how's everybody doing? Oh, that could be kind of cool, VC. I think Classic in general just needs more maps. Been a while since we've had a new map in that game, and that's part of the reason I don't really play it much anymore. There just hasn't been much new. Little mountain hare track, but doesn't seem to be anything special. It is Texas. I think it's changing because of, I guess how OP it became. Because after the last changes they made to Virhonga, it seemed like it was way too easy to get Cape Buffalo and also to get Kudu along the coastline. They were almost too plentiful, like they were too condensed into just those areas. So I can understand why they would want to rework it again. I mean, I loved the way they were, but I can understand why they would want to change it again. Ooh, that's unfortunate, Shady. We got a hazel grouse. Come on, hazel grouse, be a rare. We need a rare. I haven't tried it yet, Johnny. I have yet to try it. The only thing I know is that the mains are fixed. Somebody was telling me the lion mains are fixed. As of now, that's really all I know about the lion hunting. Is that the mains have been fixed. But that's gonna be, that's gonna make a lot of people happy, including myself, because they did look pretty bad with the bugged mains. But now they're gonna look decent again. Nice! That was convenient, just 2 little hazel grouse flying over top of us. They are such beautiful birds. Like, so beautiful. Yeah, Travis, we're going to be taking another look at Awaroa today as well, because there was something I didn't show yesterday that I discovered last night that is actually pretty game-changing for Awaroa as well. They've really outdone themselves with the rework on that map. It is so good. They have made it so the chamois are up high in the mountains, which is what a lot of people wanted. So we're going to be showing off that a little bit later, because the mountaintop chamois are quite a bit of fun. And there's also a diamond potential 4 on my map, so we're going to see if we can find that thing again. Because I couldn't get it down last night. I spent like 45 minutes trying to find it and couldn't get it. So, gonna try that today, probably. What's my favorite trophy? My melanistic pheasant is my favorite. And here we are, up in the mountains of Revontuli Coast. The coast with the most. Sorry, I had to. I had to do it. What rifle do I have with me? Oh, I have... Oh, that's right. I have the 454 to kind of save space. Well, then. Oh. Nice. Beautiful. Nice, Shady. I'll definitely be streaming quite a bit during the next couple weeks. And then whenever Way of the Hunter comes out, we'll be doing a lot of streams and videos on that as well. Like, this next month or two is going to be pretty amazing. I'm very excited for it. It's a good time to be a fan of hunting games. It is such a good time to be into hunting games. And then later in the year, we got Ultimate Hunting and The Angler. It is such a good time. You know, this year is a lot better than 2020 and 2021. 2022 has shaped up to be a much better year. Besides the whole, like, gas prices and stuff. Other than that, it's been a great year. Way of the Hunter is a brand new hunting game that's going to be coming out, Shady. It's going to be coming out August 16th, I believe. And they aim to revolutionize the hunting genre. From what they have detailed on their Steam page and the trailer that they put out, they want to be the best hunting game out. They want to have the best mission system. They've got their own True Rack style system. The maps are twice as big as Call of the Wild's maps. And the species look relatively detailed. They also have real-life hunting equipment, so it's real-life brands instead of the made-up brands. It's going to be pretty insane, I think. Yeah, same, TKD. I already pre-ordered mine as well. The second that the pre-order went up, I grabbed it, because I think the pre-order actually comes with some pretty good stuff. So Way of the Hunter is going to be $39.99, right? However, if you buy the Elite Edition, which is $49.99, you get the Season Pass with it for free, which gives you 2 DLC maps. So for $10 extra, you get 2 full-size maps. That's kind of insane. Like, that's less than a Call of the Wild map, and it's twice the size, so I think that's a really good deal. Very interested to see, like, what the DLC maps will be like for Way of the Hunter. And how many they'll end up doing over time. But it seems like they plan to support this game for a while. Excited to see more of it. Oh, look at that. Little mountain hare. I don't need you anymore. I already got the diamond. Moose zones all over. We'll probably have to change the time. We don't know yet, Mr. Lazy. We don't know what they will be. Because as of now, they've just said, like, the Season Pass, which is with the Elite Edition, will just include 2 DLCs later on this year, or later next year, or whenever it's going to be released. It doesn't detail what they are. Because we're still pretty early on, you know? It's still a couple months till Way of the Hunter releases. In today's video, Tallboy, if you haven't watched today's video, I definitely recommend it. We got some cool stuff. And also, there's a pretty high chance that Spirit Bears are rare now, and I ended up finding one in that video, so definitely recommend checking it out. The new Spirit Bears are beautiful. Like, absolutely phenomenal looking. I mean, maybe OG, but you also got to think that a lot of people do have the new consoles, and there's also a pretty large PC community. So between that, I think they'll still do pretty good. And as with any console, like, in a year or two, PS5 and Xbox Series S and X, they're going to be the, like, standard. As a game company, a lot of times it's better to just go with the current generation and prepare for the next generation instead of going with old generations, because those old generations are going to slowly become irrelevant because the new consoles will come out. So I think they're going to focus on current gen and next gen consoles a little bit more than they will like old gen, and I think that's why they opted not to do Xbox One or PS4 for Way of the Hunter. I'm assuming that's why they opted to do that. And I can understand it. You know, it saves them money, and they have less to split their team between. Gosh, I'm out of breath. No. Oh. Capercaillies. Lynx. Black grouse. Oh gosh, there's everything. Everything right there. Alright, well, let's go over here. We got a bunch of stuff there. Yeah, roars for sure, dude. Unfortunately, that's the demise that most consoles eventually meet. No, you can't do Way of the Hunter on Xbox One. Way of the Hunter's not released yet either. It'll be released in August, and they do not plan to do it on older consoles. Gosh, there's so much going on right here. Oh my gosh. Like, everything's right in this area. This is awesome. We're gonna miss out on a lot of them, but that's pretty cool. Definitely like what I'm seeing here. Nice. We got that Capercaillie down. Ooh, there we go. Oh my gosh, we're hitting shots today. This is insane. Scarecrow hits shots on stream. Shocking. It allows you to pre-order it? Really? On PS4 and Xbox One? It shouldn't. Way of the Hunter's only available on the Series X, Series S, and PS5. And then PC. It shouldn't be allowing you to pre-order on Xbox One. Unless they plan to do that eventually. It must be, Tallboy. It must be. Because Crow can't hit those shots. That's absurd. Do we have anything else just chilling up here? Not that I can see. Let's just zoom by, grab this Capercaillie, and then go to the others. Beautiful. I love the way these things look. And also, the scoring reminds me of turkeys. I think they do use the same score system as turkeys. Still struggling with shooting birds, but on shotgun I'm dead on. Nice. Which one's better now, 22 LR or 22 Hornet? I mean, it's really personal preference, if you ask me, but I've been liking the Hornet more because it's got a faster traveling bullet. And with how quickly the birds move now, I feel like that's a pretty necessary thing to have, is a quick moving bullet. At least for me, that's what I prioritize. The 22 LR's got more shots and it fires faster, so maybe it will be good in some scenarios, but I definitely like the quicker moving bullet of the 22 Hornet. $269 meters, wow. That was a long shot. Very long shot. The other one's somewhere over there. I don't even know if we'll go over to it. I kind of just want to roam around, find some upland birds. What do we got here? Hey, Hank, how's it going, dude? I've been doing great. Just having a lot of fun hunting on Revontuli for all these upland birds. It's been fun. Today's stream might be slightly shorter, by the way, guys, because it is about 90 degrees outside. And because of that, it's hot inside as well. And the AC doesn't, like... We only have one air conditioner, right? And it's downstairs. So I'm just cooking up here with my PC. So we'll probably only stream for like 2 hours today instead of 3 or 4 like we have been. I mean, we hit it. Oh, we hit it again. Interesting. Hit it twice with the bird shot. Oh, that's unfortunate, Anne. Sorry to hear that. This had to be a capercaillie, right? Oh, it's a black grouse. That's a tanky black grouse, man. What's diamond requirement for the mountains? Let's see. What's our elevation right now? Gonna go with, that's a good question. What would the elevation here be? We're gonna say diamond requirement is 1,872 feet above sea level. I don't know like how far above sea level Finland is though, so it's probably completely incorrect, but you know, we're gonna go with it. You guys want to see something crazy? Imagine. Imagine. I mean, I have hit some 100-meter shots with birdshot this update, so I was really hoping that just there would be an off chance where that would work out. Sadly, didn't. Let's try to find that black grouse, though. I don't even know where it went off to. There it is. Find anything good today, KC? I had a pretty insane day yesterday, getting 2 diamonds on stream and then 1 diamond off stream. And then today I got a couple more trophies off stream. And it was kind of absurd the way that it happened, so I can't wait to show you guys that. But I'll give a little hint. But it's in the form of a question. Have you guys ever had a situation where you go to an area that you've previously hunted like the day before or a couple days before, and then you have something happen that is almost identical to something that you had happen a couple days ago? Because I had a moment today where I swear it was almost identical to something that happened the other day. And it was just the craziest thing that I out of my 3,500 hours on Call of the Wild, I've never had this happen before, so it's going to be a pretty crazy video tomorrow. Somehow haven't even seen a single mallard. Got 2 diamonds yesterday. Haven't played yet. Won't jump on until my stream. Oh, gotcha, KC. All the mallards seem to be in the south from what I've seen. I have spent a ton of time hunting down here. This is where a lot of the mallards are for me, is like right around this area. They seem to be pretty plentiful down there. And that's also where all the Eurasian teal and Eurasian widgeon are. And even tufted ducks and goldeneye. Like, it's a crazy area. Tons of ducks. Mottled, rock ptarmigan, molting. Those are both just commons, so... not going to pursue them if we can't find them quickly. Nice, Blaya. Hopefully I said your name right. Yeah, that's the edge of the map, so let's go this way. Yeah, dude, you gotta go down there. It's so good. Like, that's my favorite part to hunt. I think when it comes to waterfowl, that's my favorite area to hunt. It's also filled with geese. Like, there's so many geese down there. Why would you assume that, Isaac? And also, don't repeat. You literally just said that. You don't gotta repeat so soon. But no, why would I be a rival with Flinter? I mean, we're literally, like, in each other's streams and chatting, and... I talk to him quite often. We've done videos and streams together. Not sure why you would think that we would be, rivals. Have you shot a teal? Yes, I have. We did some teal hunting yesterday towards the end of the stream. Or like halfway through the stream, I guess. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Is this a moose zone? Oh, it's a whitetail zone. Well, that's got to be a pretty big zone. How many are here? 8. Okay, nice. Gosh, I cannot wait to grind the Great One on Finland. I think Finland might actually be a pretty good Great One grinding map. I've seen a lot of lakes with lots of whitetail. Seems to be pretty good for them. Yes, Cobb, that would be amazing. Luke, thank you so much for these 7 months. Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. Hope your day has been going great. Yes, exactly, Brober. You're the only rival here. A rival nerd. I'm sorry, little ptarmigan. Oh, actually, I can't shoot you on the ground. We gotta go blast you up close. Come here. Come back here. Stop running. Why are you running? I don't know if that's gonna hit. Oh my gosh, there's more. I didn't even see these 2 in the back. Or 3 in the back? I can't even tell. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Dude, I don't even know what to target. And I also don't know what type of lead I'm gonna need. Like, maybe that? I don't know. How far are they? I think they're a little farther than what I'm estimating here. That's a pretty one. Love the molting. What maps are getting reset again? All of them except Silver Ridge Peaks. Every map is getting a reset except for SRP. Because the update that makes them work properly has not arrived yet, Isaac. Currently, it's only in early access for content creators. Once this update hits, though, you should actually get them to come to the calls. Because previously, they just didn't work properly. Once this update goes live for everybody, though, then everything will work properly. And then you'll be able to enjoy some teal hunting. Sonaldo, guy, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Albino Capercaillie next hill. You know, I hope you're right, because that would be an insane thing to find. I would be very, very happy with that. Hello there. Of course we'd hit that one. I mean, that's the one that I would have least... I would have least expected to hit that compared to some of the other shots. That's kind of crazy that we hit that one, but missed some of the easiest shots earlier. Welcome back, Johnny. Anything else? Hello? Oh my gosh, we're on fire. I hear another. And now, silence. 630.70, that's a good mail. That's a really good mail right there. Very good mail. Modeled female. These do look very good too. Which one do you like more, guys? Do you like the modeled or the molting more? I kind of like the modeled more. That looks nice. This reminds me of like a riverbed, you know, like the river floor where there's just little pebbles everywhere. It kind of has that pebbly look to it. This is really cool. I think modeled's my favorite for the rock ptarmigans. Yeah, Pam, it's a really fun map. Yeah, here's the molting. I like the modeled more. The molting looks good too, but I think the modeled might be my favorite for the rock ptarmigan. Oh, nice, Johnny. Should be one more down, I think. Maybe? Yeah, right here. What will this one be? Modeled again. Yeah, I definitely like the modeled. The modeled is so beautiful. Hey, Scott, how's it going, man? What's the best spot for Sika deer in Awaroa? Well, right now, before Revontuli goes live, I'd say the river on the left side is the best. Once the update hits, though, Bay of Rest is going to be the best spot for Sika deer. What do I think the new great one will be? I hope it'll be a fallow deer. I feel like fallow deer is a pretty safe bet. But if it's not a fallow deer, then it will probably be a moose. So fallow or moose is my my predictions. I mean, I'd prefer a blacktail, but I feel like it'll be fallow or moose. Possibly black bear, maybe, since they did just get a multi-mount, but I think it's more of a coincidence. I don't think we're necessarily guaranteed that it's black bear just because we got a multi-mount. It's possible, but I think they would go with fallow or moose since those were very popular requests. And the last two great ones have been added based on the most popularly requested animals. Or I guess the most popular animals in the game. They typically go off of which animals get hunted the most. Whichever ones are the most popular tend to be the ones that get great ones. Because obviously, if they're making something and they're putting as much time into it as they have been with great ones, they want it to be a species that people actually want to hunt. So that's why I'm thinking fallow or moose. What's my favorite animal in this map? That is a difficult one for me. It's probably the Eurasian teal. The Eurasian teal and widgeon are a lot of fun, but then at the same time, I also have a lot of fun with the upland birds. It's such a difficult decision on this map. There's lots of stuff that's really fun. Let's head west a little bit more. If you lose a diamond in a flock after it flies out of reach, will you be able to find it again? Yes, they should go over the same areas whenever you reset the time. Kinda, Isaac. I was kind of comparing it to, like, the north parts of Yukon mixed with Layton, mixed with Hirschfelden. That was kind of what I saw in it. But then it also has its own things that make it feel very unique. We actually will go into an area today that I think is very beautiful and very unique looking. And I definitely want to show it to you guys because it is a very cool part of the map. I believe it's over in this area. Yeah, you see this little rustic looking area? That spot is beautiful. And I'm assuming this is an outpost, so we'll probably run down there. In fact, let's start here and then run north because we haven't gone this direction yet. Possibly, Austin, but we're kind of focusing on the mountainous parts of the map today. We've done a lot of waterfowl hunting the last 2 days, so we're focusing a little bit more on the mountains today. All right, let's get to moving. What's my favorite animal in all of Call of the Wild? For me, it's red deer. Red deer have been my favorite for a long time. There's just something about seeing one of those giant racks walking out of the trees that just never gets old. And with the great one red deer being a thing too, like, red deer are my favorite easily. But there's a lot of good species that I enjoy hunting quite a bit. Blacktail and whitetail are obviously up there pretty high. Same for the mule deer. I love anything that has antlers for the most part. Elk are pretty high up there. If we got an elk great one, they would be even higher up there. It's a solid moose. This is a good moose lake. I'm just realizing like how many nice moose lakes there are on Revontuli. Like, the more I have explored it over the last couple days, the more I'm noticing that this map is going to be the best moose map easily. It's going to be the best moose map, probably a top 2 whitetail map. Best waterfowl and upland bird map. It's got a lot going for it. Best gun for feral goat? Technically the Mosin is the strongest. I like the 243 better though, because I feel like it's more accurate. That's what I've always personally used. Hey, little buddy. I don't have to wait for you to fly because you're not a ptarmigan, so... I'm so sorry, but I had to do it. Had to pull a quick little trick shot on it, you know? Every once in a while, you gotta switch it up. Hey, Zane, how's it going? No diamonds today. But we haven't been going for too long, so I imagine we still have a chance of getting some. Hey, Jake, yesterday was actually a pretty crazy stream. We ended up getting 2 diamonds, a northern capercaillie, and also a black grouse. It was a wild day. A lot of fun, too. Yeah, kind of, Gearman. It definitely looks very similar to Hirschfelden through this area. This map's got a lot of variety in the different locations, which is always a good thing. Wait, is it northern or is it western? Is it western capercaillies? It must be western, right? Or maybe it's the eastern capercaillies or the southern capercaillies. Could be any of them. I actually really like the handguns with the Red Raptor now, by the way. I mean, handguns you're not going to be taking super long shots with anyway, so this is honestly great. It's really good for wooded areas like this, especially. Hey there, buddy. Sorry, little dude. Had to do it. What time do I stream? Typically around 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Today was a little bit different, though. I started later than normal because I was busy most of the day. There we go. You know, it was worth a shot at the no-scope, but it is what it is. Had to shoot it on the ground. But it's fine. 107. Solid. We're getting a lot of golds. I like that. We're seeing a lot of golds for the black grouse. Hey, Bailey, how's it going? It is western? Okay, thank you. Couldn't remember. All part of new species. Learning the names of all of them. What's my favorite gun to use? I like the 308. It's probably my favorite rifle. Favorite shotgun is the 12 gauge pump. And then the favorite handgun would be the 454. I got most of those on me at the moment too. It's been pretty good, Taylor. We haven't got any trophies yet, but we've been having a lot of action at least. There's been birds left and right everywhere. Well, hello there. Let's just go to the long-range scope for a second. So we can spot this. That's a rock ptarmigan there. Alright, let's switch back to the Hyperion. Me too, Johnny. That'd be so good. And it would be a good opportunity for them to give the 44 some more power, because if you shoot a 44 Magnum out of a rifle, it's got a lot more energy than it does out of a handgun. And so if we got a lever action 44, it would be amazing. I think it would actually be a very good gun. Oh, and if we could get a 45-70 revolver, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. That would actually be very cool. But anyway, this is the part of the map I wanted to show you guys. I really love the way this looks. There's just something about these beautiful trees and the kind of mossy forest floor that I just love. I really love the way this looks. This honestly reminds me of some of the areas here in Oregon. Like, this reminds me of a couple areas that I've hunted before. Kind of like sparse trees that are also like kind of close together still, but like kind of in between, you know? They're not super sparse, not super thick. Very beautiful, beautiful area. Oh, definitely, Johnny. This would be an S tier grass for sure. It is very solid. This is like an amazing area to hunt birds as well. Like, this is a dream upland hunting area for me. I really love it. Very well done on this part of the map. Most of the map's been beautiful, though. Nice, Parker. Nice, tall boy. That's awesome, man. Been a bit since I've had some. What would you rate the map size? It's the same size as any other map, so it's kind of hard to rate it. It's just the same as all the others. Same size as what we're used to. Capercaillie zone as well. I have no idea if we hit that. No we didn't. Okay, let's go after that grouse instead. Or was that a ptarmigan? I think that was a ptarmigan, actually. Well, let's go chase it down, because that one actually is a male. What's my least favorite map? Medved. But I don't know what the rework has done to it, so maybe it won't be my least favorite anymore. Maybe it'll move up a bit. But I think it'll probably still be pretty far down, as it does not have a lot of species. And for me, species variety is huge in making a map a best map for me. Okay, so it is a rock ptarmigan that we heard. Come on, little dude, fly out. Gosh, this area is so beautiful. I had to stop for a second. This area, this is photo worthy. Come back here, Hunter. Stop getting in the way of the pictures. There we go. I had to. I couldn't help myself. We might have lost this bird because of it, but I think it was worth it for those pictures. Oh, I would love retrievers, Caleb. I think it would be a great addition. They would be very useful. I don't know when we would be able to expect something like that, but it would definitely be a cool addition to the game. We keep spooking off these ptarmigan, I think. We're definitely not getting close to them. They keep moving the other way. Yeah, same, Johnny. It just doesn't... It doesn't have as much of a wow factor as other maps do. Like, there's nothing that really makes Medved stand out besides that it lacks species. It lacks species, and now it doesn't even have lynx going for it, or brown bear, because Finland has better hunting opportunities for both of those. Yeah, I mean, Hirschfelden's pretty far down there for me as well, but I think it's a little bit better after this update. I did briefly go on there, and the geese are great. Like, they act just like they do on Revontuli, which is kind of what we were hoping for and expected. Yes, it needs muskox for sure. That would make the map so much better. Oh, no worries, Miles. Welcome. Dark brown mountain hare. I mean, if we see it, I guess we'll take it out. That's a small capercaillie track. Very small, actually. Black grouse right there. Alright, well, we got black grouse over there. Let's check what these plumage types are quickly, though. Dark. Is that the only track for disturbed vegetation? It looks like it. No, Brober, I haven't checked it out. But I think the fact that they removed drink zones for lynx on Medved is enough to make it stay at the bottom for me. Like, there's really nothing left on that map that interests me at all besides maybe musk deer. But other than that, it really doesn't have much going for it. Unless they add some new species to Medved, I don't think it's going to do very well in the future. I don't think it's going to stand the test of time unless they add something to it. Medved's got the least amount of species in the game. None of the species are super interesting, at least in my opinion. There's no deer on there. There's not really much antlered game. I mean, we got moose, but there's better maps for moose. Same with reindeer. Like, their Trurax are not that impressive compared to what the real-life ones would look like. I think there's just a lot of things combined that make Medved kinda lackluster. And all it would really take is, like, a couple new species, a rework on reindeer Trurax, and, you know, a few little things like that, and I think the map would actually be pretty good. But it needs some reworks like that. If Medved wants to continue to be... If it wants to be good at all, they really need to start giving it some love. It's probably one of the most neglected maps in the game. Yes, the invisible rocks too. And the falling through the ice, you know. All the little things. I just think that if they would give it the love it needs, it could be a good map, but for now it just lacks a lot. Ooh, come on, capercaillie! Those had to have hit, right? There's no way that we didn't hit one of those. Yeah, we hit it. Okay, good. They just die very slow. It's Deadved right now? Pretty much, Johnny. Poor Medved. The only map that doesn't get any love. Unless this rework on it is insane, probably going to continue to have no love. Poor Medved. Alright, it finally died. There it is. A brown female capercaillie. There we go. Mid? Yes, that's a very good way to put it. Med is mid. What did I just hear? I mean, I think that was a capercaillie, but was it the one we shot? Or was that a different one? I don't even know. Hey, Pride, you haven't missed too much. We're just exploring and shooting whatever's along the way. Nobody knows, Austin. Until it's discovered, we won't know what it is. So in other words, it's probably going to be a few days before anybody finds it. Therefore, a few days before we know what it is. Alright, later, Tallboy. Thanks for dropping in, dude. Thank you for dropping in. Definitely not Smack. I mean, Flinter doesn't use one. There's quite a few others that don't, too. A bright western capercaillie. We've killed one of those before, though. Micah, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do you think the boat blind is viable? It's not bad. I've used it a little bit. I kind of prefer the normal blinds a little bit more. But it's not bad. It can definitely be usable. I personally would have preferred a weapon with the DLC, but the blind isn't bad. It's decent. I've got a couple of them on the map. We might end up using them in a future stream or video. Just saw something. I just saw something, but I'm not sure what it was. Moose? Another moose? Another moose? This is just Moose City. True, Miles. True, I could see that, because they do float right to you. So that is a good point. It does make it so you don't have to get out, because you'll be in the... Oh my gosh. That is a lot of moose. Oh my gosh, this map is insane for moose. Like, holy. This is absolutely ridiculous. Whitetail too? It's a whitetail zone right here as well. Gosh, this is a crazy spot. This lake is amazing, like, for real. This is an insane lake. Let's go to these spots that could be outposts, because this is pretty close to this lake. Let's also temporarily drop a tent, like, right here. Then we can come back here. Yeah, Lies, definitely. I think if it is a Moose Great One, I actually wouldn't mind it now. At first, I didn't want it to be a Moose Great One because it's kind of difficult to grind Moose on most maps, And there's species that I enjoy hunting more than moose. But after seeing Revontuli, I actually wouldn't mind it being a Great One Moose anymore. I think it would be cool. If it's a Great One Moose, I'll be happy with it since they've kind of gave a good map for moose now. Getting the lead down is the hardest part with the 22 Hornet. Because I'm so used to the 22 LR that... Oh, wow, that was much closer than I thought. Maybe that's why I missed. I was leading for like 200 plus meters, and that thing was only 76 away. No wonder I missed. That explains a lot. Ooh, whitetail right there. That's a cool resting zone. What is that monstrosity? Oh, gosh. Ugh. That is the weirdest moose I've ever seen. I don't really have anything that I can take it with from this range, though. So we would have to stock up on it. I mean, it'll be on our map, it'll be on our map until we take it out, so we can take it out later. I kind of want to check what this is down here first. Yeah, German, that's an interesting moose. I don't think it's mellow, Johnny. No, it's not. It's got kind of like a light patch on its back. Just a very light one. Whoa! Whoa! Hold up! What is this? This is cool. That's really cool. I mean, don't fall in, because you're not getting out, but that's cool. Death Pit, something like that. That's cool. I'm assuming this will give us some info about it. Troll's Kettle. Okay. Many curiosities of the Finnish landscape were, English, hold on. Let me start again, I can't English. Many curiosities of the Finnish landscape were formed by the last ice age. This is also true for Troll's Kettle. These glacial potholes can be created by different natural phenomena. One way, for example, is when the ice age retreated, streams of water forced rocks and debris to rotate on the bedrock. The swirling water and the abrasion of the rocks slowly created these holes. Interesting. Oh, could have read it there. Well then, that's cool. I really like the way they've done the kind of like informational boards on this map. I think it's very well done. And this is like the whole trailhead signs and like giving you the different distances. And if you go to a different part of the map, there actually is a map that shows where all the trails are located, and they're like these little trails right here. I think that's a nice little detail. It might not be something that a lot of people are really too worried about, but I think that's cool. I like it when they go in detail like that and add some stuff that you would see in real life. Oh, it is Sinaldo? Nice. Yeah, I saw that there was 3 different languages there. I only speak English, so I could only read the middle one. It's hard to say, Wisconsin. I've had people tell me both ways, so I'm just going to keep calling it Capercaillie because that's what I've heard the most. I've heard Capercaillie and Capercaillie, but it's very unclear to me as to which way is the proper way because I've heard it said both ways so many times. Hey, Jeff, nothing good yet today. Hey, Thunder, how's it going? Gosh, this map is just so beautiful. Just such a beautiful map to look at. Let's get this outpost unlocked, though. It's really fun, Reskiz. It's really fun. Oh, really, Luke? Maybe I was right then. Let's go to... Let's do whitetail time. I kind of want to see some whitetail up here. Actually, the more that I think of it, we should probably jump over to Awaroa and look at the changes since it's not going to be a longer stream today. Let's go take a look at the chamois changes. Because I'm not going to be streaming as long as I have the last 2 days, as it is 90 degrees outside and it's almost that hot inside as well. Feels bad only having one AC and not being able to cool the whole house. So I'm just suffering through the heat. But we're going to go and see the chamois, because you guys will be very impressed with the way they changed them. The places that you find chamois now are amazing. I'm very, very happy they made these changes. Let's get the 243. Actually, we will probably need... Probably going to need the Argus, because they are high up in the mountains now. Oh, we might do a little bit of fallow, too. I haven't really checked them out too much. I hunted for them briefly, but that was about it. Nice, Pam. That's cool. I haven't been able to see that myself, unfortunately. Oh yeah, Johnny, I bet that works pretty good. Oh yes, Kierman, Awaroa might be the best map now. I showed it off in a video yesterday. If you haven't watched that video, I'd recommend checking it out. They made Sika deer hunting insane, and they made this by far the best red deer map by a long shot. Like, I don't think Quattro or Parquet or Hirsch can even come close in red deer hunting anymore. It used to be that a lot of people liked Quattro, and then the people that didn't mind hunting at nighttime would go to Awaroa because you could get more stags down quicker. But now Awaroa is daytime red deer, and there's more red deer in smaller amounts of areas than there was before. So I really don't think any map can compare to Awaroa for red deer now. And the chamois hunting is pretty much all in the high mountains. So they made some amazing changes to make this feel a lot more like New Zealand, which is great. It's super cool to see them actually making efforts to take into account the stuff that we talked about. There we go. There's some red deer there. Look at those beauties. Look at those beauties right there. But as you can see, these are chamois zones. All of these are chamois zones. And so is this, and we're going to go up there. Because having chamois up there is actually really cool. If you missed it, Cobra, you can go back to the beginning of the stream. But I don't have much time to stream today, and I want to check this out for you guys. We've already done an hour of Finland today. Plus, we got the video that I posted earlier. I think there'll be more to do after this update, Shoot a Big Male. They made a lot of changes that make all the maps feel different than they previously did, so I think you will be able to enjoy it again. Yeah, Gearman, for sure. And also, there's something I want to check. 13 to 1730. Okay, we gotta slap down a tent and change the time. They have added some feed zones for red deer in the mountains. And I have to show that off to you guys. Like, I can't go through this without showing it to you. It's so cool. I about, like, screamed when I saw there was red deer in the mountains. It made me so happy. My favorite rare that I've ever got from Call of the Wild is a melanistic male pheasant, Caleb. Hey, Charles, how's it going? What lakes do they drink at? There is no drink zones for chamois anymore. Chamois do not have drink zones. It's just feeding and resting, and most of them are up in the mountains. There also is some chamois zones, like, over here. I'm assuming they will also be up in the mountains here as well. So I'm probably going to check those at some point, but we're going to go over here where I know there's some. Yeah, the mountains were pretty empty. Now they actually have some life to them. There actually is some stuff in the mountains, finally. So now we actually have a reason to go up here. And something else you guys will notice, and we're about to take a look at it, because I believe they will be drinking it this time. But, maybe not. Maybe they're not here. But, feral goats drink here now. There's now a feral goat zone right here. There's some red deer right there. But yeah, we got feral goats up at this lake now, which is cool. Lots of changes that were very positive on this map. Best whitetail rare? Probably my diamond piebald. Unfortunately, they can't do that, Colonel Mustard, because when they give us these updates to show you guys, it's already finalized. It's already finalized for release and past certification, and so they can't change anything. So what ends up happening is if we find some stuff that needs to be changed, they have to apply a hotfix after the release. So unfortunately, because it's already gone through certification on all the consoles and PC, they can't change anything once we get early access. And also, look at that. There's the red deer. There's the red deer clear up in the mountains feeding. It's so cool. But anyway, as I was saying, so unfortunately they can't change things, but they do take notes from what we find, and then they will apply it to the next patch, or hotfix, or whatever they decide to do. Isn't that so cool, though, to see red deer up here? It's so nice. I love it. Miles, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Guns on Revontuli Coast, waterfowl and big game. So once I'm done, like, carrying my tent around, I think my loadout is going to be the 12-gauge pump-action shotgun, the 308, and the 22 Hornet, and the 243. I think that's probably going to be my loadout. Although if I'm grinding moose, I'm probably going to swap out a couple things and do the 300 instead. Yeah, hopefully, Colonel, hopefully. It seems pretty good, though. Like, I've only ran into 2 bugs. One of them is that sometimes the geese don't spook immediately if they're landed on the water. And the other bug I ran into was I had my inventory screen just completely disappear. But it only happened twice, and it was the first day, and it hasn't happened since, so I don't even know what was going on there. Other than that, I haven't ran into many bugs. It seems like it is a pretty polished release once again, which is nice. Yes, they fixed the lion manes. They did. Yeah, Gurman, it's awesome, dude. I love seeing them up here. It's just nice to see these mountains actually get some life. And if we look through here, we should see some chamois soon. We might be a little bit too far away, though. We also got to find a way up to this red deer. Yeah, definitely, Colonel. I'm sure there's probably some more that I haven't ran into yet, but overall, it seems pretty good. Oh, hey, we didn't even kill you. That explains it. Well, he's gone. I guess we made a bad shot. That's the 243 for you. It is changed, Colonel. It is changed. The waterfowl are going to be the same on every map. They're all going to have the new system. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Just getting stampeded here. Well, that guy's going to get to live for a little bit. As we go looking for Chamois. Oh my gosh. Don't run me over. There we go. There's a chamois. Now, there is a pretty big 4 over here. I wasn't able to get it last night after like 45 minutes, so we do have a diamond potential level 4 somewhere. Hey, there it is. That's the one. That is the one that we need. I don't know if I can make this shot, though. It's risky, but I kind of want to try it. That looked solid, actually. Yeah, we got it. Come on. There he goes. We got him. Well, that's an old bug, Taylor. I think that's something that they really can't fix that easily. I feel like that's just a bug that's always going to be a thing. There's some bugs with Call of the Wild that unfortunately are impossible to fix or close to impossible. So it's hard to say. One of the impossible bugs to fix is the floating grass on some reserves. Sadly, it's something where if they were to like move it, it would break a whole area of the map, so they just opted not to. No, there's no new crosshair, Little Wolf. Unless you're talking about the one on the Red Raptor Reflex site. The Red Raptor Reflex is fully customizable now. As you can see, this one I've customized. Now let's go back to the actual scope. Let's get back to the Argus so we can actually hit these chamois. There we go. There's the chamois that we took out. This should be the big 4. This should be the big 4. Or no, wait. Maybe? I don't know. Which one is this? No, this isn't. This is the 3. Nice shot, though. So, whatever we find now will be the 4. I have no clue where it went, though. I don't know if it's farther down or further up. Oh, further up. Nice. Let's see. Is this a diamond 4? If so, I think it'll be only the second diamond 4 I've ever... Oh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, those hooks look amazing. That's a diamond, I think. I'm calling it. That's a diamond. It's a... Oh my gosh, it is a diamond. Finally, another diamond chamois after like 4 trolls. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. I spent almost an hour last night trying to find it and then just couldn't get it down before I had to go to sleep for the night. But we got it today. That's awesome. That's the last way I expected to get a diamond chamois, was through a 4. But like the last 4 level 5s have trolled me, so it makes sense that it would be a 4 that gives me the diamond. Wow, that's crazy. That is amazing. That's so cool, too, because we got to do it with them being in the mountains. We got a nice little lung shot that barely just snuck past that hind quarter, though. Wow, that was crazy. That might be some of the better curls I've seen. Like, those hooks look nice. That's a solid chamois. I am a huge fan of the new chamois hunting. Like, this is a massive improvement over the previous chamois hunting. Very happy. Very happy with that. That's so cool. Whew. Glad we got that pretty quickly, because it is, like, getting absurdly hot in here. I might have to end the stream now, guys, unfortunately. I know we've only been streaming for an hour and 23 minutes, but, like, I am sweating like crazy. It is easily over 85 degrees in this room right now, which is not good for the PC or myself. So, I think we're probably going to end it, because I don't want to cause any, like, dehydration problems or have my PC explode. Neither of those would be good. So, yeah, we're probably gonna cut it short, guys. But, we've got some cool content for tomorrow, so stay tuned. And, yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Peace!